Hello, hello, my fellow Chalk and friends. Welcome. Hey, it's Meek and Maria, your independent Chalk Couture designer. Happy Friday night. Woo, 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 woo. It's the end of the week. I've been doing this a lot lately, have you noticed? Yeah. It's the end of the week. Score, we made it. Oh my gosh, we made it. And I don't know about you, but do you ever have this where you just need a little bit of crafting therapy? It's the end of the week madness and you are ready for a me moment. You hear what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, I need a me moment. So sometimes we have that, right? Where we just need that moment of me time. I'm trying to get your comments up here because I know you guys are there and I cannot see you yet. So give me 1 second. There we go. There you all are. Okay, so, hey Linda and Cheryl. Oh, hey Donna. I saw that cute little project you made, Donna. That was adorable. And Miss Terry is here from Texas. Welcome, welcome. It is telling me things. Woo. Okay, there we go. Hey Linda. All right, so do you ever have this problem? Because I do, right? That you just, look, my hair's even sticking straight up. It's been a week. It's been a great week. I'm not complaining. It's been a very great week, but I have not put chalk in my hands in a few days, and I need a little chalking relaxation. Just something simple, nothing fancy. We're not doing an hour-long live, just something to remind myself that, oh my gosh, I love this so much, right? Because I matter, and my little 15, 20 minutes, okay, 45, maybe 50 minutes with you is very important in my day. So we are going to make a very cute, very simple sign today. Hey, Sherry McCormick from Texas. Welcome to our Friday night chalking. Oh, and happy Valentine's Day. Oh, how could I forget? It is the celebration of love. Love. Yes, it is. It is the celebration of love. So thank you, Miss Terry, for hitting that and doing that. So if you guys can do this, it does help me a ton when you do that. So thank you to everybody who takes the time to push that button. It does help me. So we are going to use an amazing product this evening. Amazing, life-changing, totally, completely life-changing. Just from not even just from a crafting standpoint, because it is totally crafting. I mean, you guys saw that face I drew on the box yesterday. I have no artistic ability, but yet I can make really cute, pretty things that I like to make and I want to give to people. And oh my gosh, sometimes people buy them. And I made that. So everybody needs those moments every once in a while, right? So that's what we're going to do tonight. But we're going to use an amazing product called Chalk Couture in order to do that. And Chalk Couture is chalking the halls, walls, accents, and accessories of homes all across America and Canada. We were created and designed to be loved and repeated for every season and any reason. And we bring easy, high-end DIY home decor directly to you. And we do that by offering reusable adhesive silkscreen transfers, Chalkology paste, which is semi-permanent, Couture ink, which is permanent when heat set, surfaces, accessories, all meant to make crafting completely stress-free and easy. Anybody can do this. If I can do it, you can do it. And it's fun. It's so fun. So tonight, we are going to use the Club Couture transfer for the month. I know. We've made this transfer several times, but I am in love with it. But we're not using the whole transfer. So first off, let's talk just a moment about what Club Couture is. Club Couture is a monthly subscription service. This is what the transfer looked like when it came, before I cut it apart. It's a monthly subscription service where for $19.99 a month, you get a little package in the mail. And it includes a B-size transfer and 3 paste packets. This is what a paste packet looks like. There's 3 of them, 3 different colors, every month. It is like that little package of your crafting sanity. That's what I like to refer to it as. It's just a little package of fun. And it comes in the mail like magic. It's $19.99 a month, which includes shipping. And you get a beautiful transfer and 3 paste packets. It ships on the 5th of the month. If you join now, you're actually joining for the month of March, so you don't even get charged until March 5th. They're always charged on the 5th of the month. You'll get charged on March 5th, and then every month going forward as long as you remain a club member. You can cancel it at any time after the first 3 months. So that's what Chalk Couture is. There's a couple of specials going on with Chalk Couture this month. One of them is a company-sponsored special where all current club members and new club members in the month of February get 20% off of paste jars. So this is what a paste jar is. Lots of fun, different colors, right? Lots of funness in our paste jars. These paste jars are $12.99, and you get 20% off of them on any orders that you place in February if you are a club member, which is an example of the exclusive sales that they do for club members. So this transfer you can't buy. I can't buy it. I get one. I better not ruin it, is the moral to the story. I get one, and I can't reorder it. Only club members get it, and you get one. So you also get the exclusive not only of the transfer, but several times throughout a year, they offer exclusive sales that only club members get. So you got to be in the club if you want to have all that fun, is the moral to the story. So if you've ever thought about joining, this is the month to join. I, myself, am also doing a little promotion for club members for the month of February, and that is in the Making Maria VIP group. So if you want to see what that is, you have to go in there to see it. So if you're not currently in the Making Maria VIP group, you have 2 choices. Number 1, you can go right in your search bar on Facebook and type in Making Maria VIP group and request to join. Or you can come and add me, and I'll send you the link. And again, you just click on the link and request to join. And that's how you get in the club, or in the VIP group. That's where all the fun stuff happens. So if you are looking for a little chalk and fun, that's where you want to be. That's where I post events that I have at my house, specials, deals, all that kind of stuff. So I'm sorry, oh my gosh, look at all these Valentine's Day wishes. I love Valentine's Day. Don't you just love Valentine's Day? Hey, Amanda, happy Valentine's Day. Amanda, you really make beautiful children. I mean, I know God helps you. I realize that. But after I typed that in your comment, I'm like, well, okay, God did have a pretty big hand in it. But they're beautiful children. Hey, Kathy K. Hey, Kara. Hey, Linda Squared. Hey, Kathy Moon. Happy Valentine's Day. All right, so we're going to use this transfer, but we're only using the wreath. So we've made several things with this transfer already. You can just scroll through the pictures, and there's lots of beautiful things. If you're in the Making Maria VIP group, there's even more pictures of beautiful things that people have made with this transfer. But we're going to combine this wreath with the Live Simply, which many of you have this transfer. Live Simply is an A size transfer that is retiring. It is currently still available. It's a very popular transfer because it's very simple and it's very pretty. Lots of uses for it, but it is retiring. So if you want this, you need to get this now because it's pretty. When it sells out, it's gone. But we're going to make it on a sign just with the wreath and the Live Simply. And I have 2 surfaces to make it on. I have this really cool, very inexpensive galvanized surface. That's one option, and it will fit very nicely on here. We can just go like this right on here, and then we're going to change this to probably, I know you're shocked, buffalo plaid ribbon. That's one option. So this is option number 1. Option number 2, I have been dying to use this board, but I think it might be kind of busy for our wreath. So it would be this. I think that might just be a little too busy. I think we need the galvanized. So option number 1 is the galvanized. Option number 2 is the white, scalloped. That's the word I was looking for. Scalloped chalkboard. Which one you think we should make it on? Galvanized or scalloped? I think this is very pretty. I love this. I have 2 of these chalkboards, and I have had them for quite a while, and I've been waiting and waiting for the right project to make on them. So this might work, but I don't know. I think it's kind of busy. Kathy Moon says galvanized. Oh my goodness, Michael McCormick is watching. Hello, Mr. McCormick. I can see what the 2 of you are doing on Valentine's Day. Sherry's here, Mike's here. Oh, isn't that... Thank you for letting me share your Valentine's Day with you. Cheryl says galvanized. Amanda says galvanized. Everybody, okay. All right, we're going galvanized. Thank you, but seriously, we got to make something on this chalkboard soon because he calls to me from the little spot that all the chalkboards are on. Okay, Terry says galvanized. Linda. Wow, not one of you voted for my pretty scallop board. Maybe you're not as in love with it as I am. This will be a very fast project. It's not going to take me very long. I'm going to talk way more than this is going to take me to do. So we're going to put Live Simply on here with our beautiful wreath. And I think our beautiful wreath, what color? Hey, happy Valentine's Day, Mr. McCormick. Mr. Yeah, okay. My Mr. Brorman is upstairs putting kids to bed. That's his romantic Valentine's Day. All right, so what do you think? What color? We could do pesto. It's too dark. We could use this pretty color, but you guys can't. This was an exclusive color that we got for going to leadership. It's a very pretty color, but it's too light. Hey, Charlotte. Welcome to our chucking party. I think we should do green. And I found that on these galvanized surfaces, the darker colors really look best because they kind of pop out at you. Oh, now Mr. Brorman is here too. He must have heard me say his name. Happy Valentine's Day, honey. Okay, this is getting weird. All right, so we could do, ooh, that's iris. Iris is a very pretty purple color, but we're not gonna do iris. We need a green. We could do eucalyptus. You know, that's kind of my standard go-to green color. I am looking for cadet. Cadet is a very pretty, ooh, Cheryl says pesto. Pesto is pretty. Where's my cadet? We could do pesto in black. Because we are gonna do the black, maybe we should do that. We are gonna do the buffalo plaid ribbon. Did you see this really cute little galvanized container I got to hold my ribbon? Glow in the dark lime green. Charlotte, that's not an option, but interesting. I'll give you that, but it's not an option. So I got this from my sister-in-law from her cute little store. It's a gutter. Isn't it the cutest thing to store your ribbon in? Only I need like 5 million of them because I have so much ribbon. But I think we're gonna just use, Cheryl says black. Okay, thank you, Cheryl. We're gonna do pesto, or do you think we should do meadow? You know, meadow is the new green ivy, or green envy. Green envy was what it used to be called, now it's called meadow. It is a brighter green, so it will show up better. I don't know, we need to pick a green. And then we're gonna do a ribbon. We're gonna replace the jute ribbon and go with buffalo plaid, because you know, that's my standard go-to and I love buffalo plaid. And this is a super cute, you know, it's just a little piece of galvanized. And I mean, hanging on your cubicle at work, a doorknob anywhere in your house, right? Would be super cute. Oh, meadow. Okay, everybody's saying meadow. Linda says meadow. Amanda says meadow. Cheryl says meadow too. Well, you know what? We could always wash it off if we don't like it, right? That's the beauty of chalk. If we don't like it, you'll wash it off. Okay, so I need to make sure I leave enough room. And then I am going to put my little wreath on. So we're gonna start with our wreath. So this is what a Chalk Couture adhesive silkscreen transfer looks like. It's attached to a backer sheet when you get it, and when you first get it, you're going to write the name of the transfer on the back. That's how you know the back is the back. And it's much easier to put your transfers away when you know which side is the back of it. So you carefully pull your backer sheet off of your transfer. You're gonna set this aside because when you're all done, you're gonna wash your transfer, you're gonna put it back on here. That's how you store it. Now my transfer has been used many, many times because we've used this several times already, and it's still sticky, but it's not like sticky like it was when it first came. But I am putting it on galvanized metal, and this is very similar to putting it on glass. So anytime you do something like that that's so slick of a surface, you're going to do what's called fuzzing. a very technical term for attaching lint to the back of your transfer and making it not as sticky. The lint comes right off of your transfer when you wash it in your water bath. You just rub it right off. And I know it seems counterintuitive that you would put lint on the back of something that you want to remain sticky so you can keep using it. But the lint comes right off in the water, and it actually helps your transfer last longer. So don't feel like, why am I doing this? This is going to hurt my transfer. It does not. It's the best thing you can do for your transfer. So you just smoosh down, get rid of all your air in your transfer. I think we are going to do Meadow. So Meadow is a very bright, pretty green. For those of you who have Green Envy or remember Green Envy, that was our old green. It's the same exact color pretty much. There's very little difference to it. They just gave it a new pretty name. It's Meadow. Doesn't it, you know, oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I got so distracted. Look who's in the house tonight. Hello, Montina. Oh my goodness, where have you been? Ha, we have been missing you. Montina is here from California, so everybody behave. Gotta act 21, Montina's here. Okay, my thing was out of water, so I need to prime it. Oh, that guy doesn't want to work. Okay, we're not gonna add water. Okay, I need to figure that out. I don't need water. I don't think we're gonna do it without water. Hey, Montina. Welcome from California and happy Valentine's Day. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab a squeegee. I'm gonna use our small squeegee. Angled on one side, flat on the other. Angled side is your front. I'm gonna dip it right in my chalk paste, like so, load it up with chalk paste. And I'm gonna stick my fingers way down in the bottom, and I'm just gonna squeegee right across. Put all my excess back in my container. Notice I'm going straight up and down. I'm not going flat, and I'm not patting and painting, okay? I am squeegeeing straight across. Cover up your entire silk screen. Put your excess back in, and then carefully pull your transfer off. Take your transfer, put it right in your water bath. Or you can take it right to the sink and rinse it out. I'm going to dry it because I inevitably will stick my finger in it. Because that's just how I roll. I always do that. Okay, so somebody's saying add tequila. Who said add tequila? Oh, I should have known it was Mr. McCormick. I am not at, first of all, Mr. McCormick, I don't have tequila in my craft room. You are so funny. Happy Valentine's Day, Montina. We have the boys and this. Okay, this must have been the boys' Valentine's Day gifts to their wives. They're watching me with their. Isn't that cute? Oh, guys, that's so sweet. All right, so here we go. Look, that's a pretty green. I'm glad we picked this green. This is really cute so far. I love this wreath. This wreath just, to me, has so many applications. It's a very nice size wreath. And what I like about this wreath is the little minis fit inside of it. So again, this is one of those where I talk often about when you have a transfer, you want to think of other uses for it. This is a really good one. Because this is, and we're going to use this wreath a lot. I really wish I didn't just get one of these because we could use this a lot. So I'm going to clean up my chalk paste. Just wipe everything off. It's much easier to clean off your stuff when your chalk paste is wet than when your chalk paste is dry, because it does dry semi-permanent, which all that means is it's hard. You know, its hardness dries hard. I'm saying that wrong, and that's not making sense. It dries hard. Not like it's hard to dry. It just dries to a hard consistency. And it's easier to wipe it off when it's wet. You can get it off when it's dried. It just takes more work. And I'm all about the laziness, so let's use as little work as possible, right? So do it when they're wet, and you will have a much easier time. Close up your chalk paste. Moving on. Again, this is going to be a very fast, simple little project because we're already halfway done. Now we're going to use Live Simply. And I'm actually going to, I have two of these. I'm going to use my other one because my other one is not as sticky. And again, then I don't have to fuzz it because it's going to go on galvanized. Anytime you do galvanized, you either fuzz I'm just pushing it out, all my air. And I can feel air. There's something in here. Montina, did you have a nice Valentine's Day with your honey? Okay, so I'm just pushing it down. Did everybody have a nice Valentine's Day with their honey? Did anybody do something like super special? My daughter went to her first 6th grade dance. Her first dance without her dad. Oh my, that was, you know, she's all grown up. They don't need you anymore. So this time I'm going to grab a smaller squeegee. This is the mini squeegee. Again, flat side, angled side is my front. So when I talk about you want to squeegee and not pat, pretend my hand is the surface. You're going to go straight up and down with your squeegee. You're not going flat on the surface and you're not patting it, okay? You're not painting, you're squeegeeing. So you go straight across and basically you're scraping all that excess paste off, and as you're scraping it, it pushes the chalk through the silkscreen. So load it up and go straight across. And again, this could not be easier. Because you're an empty nester now, Montina, aren't you? You are. Where'd Madison go to college? I guess I don't. Why do I not know that? You had dinner at home. That's lovely. Okay, so again, I'm just squeegeeing. See, I'm going straight up and down. I'm not going flat. I'm just squeegeeing all my excess paste off, taking it, putting it back in my container, and carefully pulling my transfer off. I do have a bleed, so I'm going to show you how you fix that. Put it in my water bath. Got my fingers wet when I put it in my water bath, so I will dry them off. Again, wipe your squeegee off right away. Our youth at our church did a spaghetti dinner and they served you, Kara? That's kind of cool. 2 of the youth are my boys. Oh, how cool. That sounds like fun. A spaghetti dinner. Was the spaghetti good? I'm a very hard person to feed spaghetti to. I am the first one to admit that I'm a hard person to feed spaghetti to. I love spaghetti, but it's got to be made my way. All right, so I have a very tiny little bleed. See in my pea? What that meant was, remember how I felt like there was something in my transfer? There was a little piece of fuzz, a thick, you know, like a ball of fuzz. So it prevented my transfer from sticking flat to my surface. So I got air. And when I got air and I pushed my squeegee, it pushed the chalk underneath my silkscreen. So now I need to clean it up. The #1 cardinal rule to cleaning up a mistake is wait until your project is dry, or dry it. The reason for that is, if you're Maria, who is not a careful crafter, if I go to do it when it's wet, I am going to stick my little Q-tip guy in a part that I don't want to stick it in that's right, and I'm going to mess it up. If my project is dry, I have much less likelihood of doing that. So I'm going to quickly dry it. Okay, this is really cute. I love this transfer. I'm really sad that they retired this one, and I know I say that every time I use it. It's just so pretty. So I'm just drying. Okay, now I take my little Q-tip and I just get the tip of it wet, okay? And I just go right along and wash off my mistake. Just like so. A little bit of water. You don't need a lot of water, just a little bit. If it really bothers you or you can't get it to the point that you want it to be, you can wash off the whole thing and start over, because that is the beauty of chalk. And just wash it off. Do it again. Okay. So, we are fixed. Voila! Abracadabra. Now I just got to clean it up, because when you do this, there is a little bit of residue. So when you have that on your Q-tip, you know, you just kind of keep spreading the residue around. Again, I just got it wet a little bit so I can clean up that residue. And voila! You would never know that there was a bleed there. See? Live simply. Okay, this is really cute. So next, we're going to take our very cute little buffalo plaid, which for those of you who watch me regularly, you know that buffalo plaid is my thing. I love black and white. Love to chalk in black and white. They're probably my two favorite colors to chalk in. And if I'm going to use a ribbon or something, it tends to be black and white buffalo plaid. Although sometimes I, venture out into the great unknown and I might use navy blue buffalo plaid or gingham. Just to call my buffalo plaid something different, I might call it gingham. I might chalk with gingham. Because, you can't go out on the edge too much. So I'm just going to cut this little jute guy right off and hope that my ribbon goes through it. So you can take very inexpensive little surfaces and zhuzh them up and make them look a little fancier. So what I'm going to do is I'm just making my little guy tiny enough that I can fit him through this little hole. I do prefer wired ribbon. I always prefer wired ribbon. It's just a thing for me. I don't know why. Cut my ribbon. Yes, I use my transfer trimmers. This is the most amazing pair of scissors you will ever own. It's meant to cut your transfers apart. It also does a phenomenal job on wired ribbon. But those are the only things it gets to be used for because it's my transfer trimmers. And it's kind of like your fabric scissors. It has a specific purpose. What about red? Do I ever use that? Nope, Kara, I am not that fancy. All right, so now we have this. I think we're gonna put a little bow on here too. So I need to tie the little knots in the back so that my little sign doesn't go anywhere when it's hanging, right? Make sure my little ribbon guy is as high as I want him to be. Give him a little more. Tie a little knot. And then we're gonna put a little bow. And then we're done with this quick and easy little project. So, this month's Chalk Couture transfer is only available while it's in stock. So when you join the club, as I said, you're actually joining for next month. So this month's transfer you don't get unless it's still in stock. If it's still in stock, you have a one-time option to add it on. When you add it on, though, you pay for the shipping. Normally, when you do your club, when your club transfer comes to you, you don't pay the shipping. But when you add on anything, you do pay the shipping because it's not part of their bulk mailing, basically, is the moral to the story. All right, so we're just going to give it a cute little bow. Linda Squared said, "Where did you find your?" And I think she hit the send button. I think she means, where did I find my surface? I'm going to guess Linda Squared is what you want to know. And this is a very inexpensive, Linda, galvanized board. And I'm going to say it's from one of the two. I've had them for a long time. I'm guessing it's from Joann's. But it could be Michael's. I'm guessing it's Joann's. Okay, so I'm making my cute little ribbon, scrunching her up. If I could do this right, it would be a little easier. So I make my survivor ribbon, right? This is how you make a cute way to make a cute little bow. Push it down and scrunch it, like so, and you'll end up with a cute little bow, like so. You do have to tie it though. So I'm going to cut it off. And I need something to tie it with. I'm going to use my jute. Oh, does it? Did it, Charlotte? I didn't even... Ah! You're right, Charlotte. Way to read. Score, Charlotte. For the steal. Oh, Charlotte, you are so funny. Yes, Charlotte, you are. She's right. Linda Squared. It says it on the tag. I don't usually shop there. That's why I'm always like, it's never from there. But then it is. This one is from there. Okay, so now what I've done is I've just made my cute little bow. Put my jute in the middle, and I'm actually going to use my jute to tie it on. So this is just a quick, easy little sign. Nothing fancy about this. but it's adorable. And it's yet one more use for the Club Couture transfer. I kind of like the addition of the Charlotte says, LOL, thanks, hashtag college grad and hashtag I can read. I'm so proud of you, Charlotte. I didn't read it. You're good. Good job, Charlotte. All right, so I'm now just going to take my little ends of my bow and give them their cute little, I like to do like kite tails on the end of my bows. There's a fancy name for it, but I can never remember what it is. Okay, so we just have our cute little bow. What I'm going to do is I don't like these guys hanging out on the end. So I'm going to cut them off so they stop looking at me. Turn my little bow where I want him, and voila! A very cute little something something sign. Not expensive sign, but adorable, right? And I can play with this bow all day long. Voila! So here we go. Live simply. It's our adorable little sign. This wreath, I'm telling you, is worth the Club Couture alone. Because we can do so many fun things with this wreath. Oh, so that's what I was saying. So you can add it on, but you pay the shipping. That's the only difference when you add on the month's transfer. So when you sign up for the club now, you're actually signing up for March, but you can add this on. The other thing that you can add on is the Kickstarter kit. And the Kickstarter kit has surfaces, squeegees, the things that you need to truly chalk every month with your Club Couture transfer. So, but both of those are optional. You could just join now and not pay anything until March 5th, and then on March 5th, the transfer will come like magic in the mail to you. You get the transfer and 3 paste packets. And this month, you get 20% off of all paste. That's all I got. Happy Friday. Happy Valentine's Day. Live your Valentine's simply, right? Enjoy your celebration of love. Okay, this is really cute. We've outdone ourselves with this cute little sign, and we're only 32 minutes. I can keep talking. Thank you, everybody, for saying it's cute. Thank you, thank you. I'm done. Have a fantastic Saturday. So for those of you who are new to us, I guess I should do my normal spiel, right? If you would like to see these products, you can go to www.chalkcouture.com/makingmaria, and you can see this is the Live Simply transfer, which is retiring. It's an A-size transfer. A-size transfers are 5x7, so it's $9.99. And then this is part of the Club Couture transfer. We use Meadow chalk paste and black velvet. That was the extent of our project this evening. But you can see all of those projects right on my website. If you are curious at all about what it means to be a Chalk Couture independent designer and how you can do this for fun, as well as maybe make a little money at it, you can comment curious or message me, and I would be more than happy to get you some information about being a designer and all the benefits for it and what it means and all the different ways that you can use this product to have fun. If you are not in the Making Maria VIP group, that is where you want to be. So you can comment add me or go in your search bar and request to add or request to join, and you can get in there. Last but not least, if you want information about the Club Couture, the monthly transfer, you can comment club or, again, message me, and I'd be more than happy to get you the information about the club. That's all I got tonight. I do not do a live demonstration on Saturday evenings, but I do every other night of the week. So if you enjoyed this, please like and follow my business page. Or you can also watch all my videos on YouTube at Making Maria on YouTube. But 9 o'clock Central Time is usually around when I hit the button. It's usually between 9 o'clock and 9:10 when I hit the button. And we make a project and I demo how to use this amazing product. So come back and join us if you enjoyed this. So thanks, guys. Have a great weekend. I'll see you Sunday night. See you guys. Happy Valentine's Day.